Good morning, Frontier. I'm Eva, also known as Shaggy.
Yes, thank you. And I'm Scooby. Jess. Hi. And today's schedule is going to run E, B, C, D, A for high school, and for middle school, Q, R, K, L, M. Lunch, J, advisory. Why'd I say lunch? Over to, what's your name, Shaggy?
Yeah, it's okay. I believe in you.
Okay.
All right. Today's Black History Month fact is about Benjamin Banneker. He was a successful farmer, astronomer, author, mathematician, and surveyor. He studied clockwork through a borrowed pocket watch and created a clock that ran for 50 years. He taught himself astronomy after being influenced by his neighbor who lent him a telescope, and he accurately predicted lunar and solar eclipses. He wrote books on astronomical calculations, opinion pieces, literature, medical, and tidal information. He also published information on bees and the 17-year locust cycle. While doing this, he ran his family's farm and made a business selling tobacco. He spoke out against Thomas Jefferson while he was Secretary of State, and saying that he hoped Thomas would readily embrace every opportunity to eradicate that train of absurd and false ideas and opinions which so genuinely prevail with respect to us. To support his point, Banneker sent Jefferson a handwritten manuscript which included his astronomical calculations. Banneker respectfully acknowledged that Jefferson and many of the other patriots were hypocrites. They were enslaving people while fighting the British for their own independence. Banneker's outspokenness about slavery earned him widespread support from the abolitionist movement. And over to Scoob.
Imagine being a talented, cool person. We have an announcement and scheduling request information for 2022 to 2023 school year is due from all students by February 11th, 2022, and signed forms should be turned into guidance. And over to Shaggy.
Yeah, and I have a reminder to check out the guidance page from the Frontier website. There are employment opportunities as well as summer workshops, and general guidance information can be found there. For seniors, the February scholarship update is now available under the scholarships tab. That's from the guidance office, and I just realized I look horrendously pale. Over to Scoob.
That's okay, we love you, buddy.
Oh, thank you.
There will be a math modeling contest meeting Thursday morning, tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. in Mr. Dean's room. Teams will be finalized, but it's not too late to join in the math modeling action. See Mr. Dean today for details and come to the meeting tomorrow morning. Over to Shaggy.
Folks, it's sports time.
Ooh.
All right, today's sports schedule at 3:30 p.m. We got the girls' middle school basketball at Athol High School, and that's a home game. Same with the boys' middle school basketball game with high school. With Athol here at 4:30. That's a home game. All right, we got boys JV basketball at Greenfield. Departure is 4:30 p.m. Boys varsity wrestling at Athol. Departures at 5 p.m. And boys varsity basketball at Greenfield High School. Departure is at 4:30 p.m. Sports are so cool. Over to Scoob.
I remember middle school basketball.
Oh,
I sucked.
Oh no. I love you, buddy. It's okay.
Thank you.
I bet you were great. You had the passion. You had the spirit.
Oh, thank
That's
you.
That's what matters.
Spirit of the Red Hawk. And seniors, the Frontier Financial Aid has been emailed to you. By completing and returning the form by April 14th, you will automatically be considered for a number of local scholarships. Additionally, other local organizations have their own applications, some of which are now available on the Frontier website under the guidance and scholarship pages. Over to Shaggy.
All right, it's time for the 2022 annual Poetry Contest.
Ooh.
If you're interested in submitting poems, see Mr. Dodonna for application information. Several Frontier students have been winners and finalists in the past, and we'd like to see that continue. So there are prizes involved. It's open to young people between the ages of 12 and 18. The deadline is March 22nd. You got loads of time. Go over to room A210 and see Mr. Dodonna, the greatest English teacher of all time for that.
Of course.
I will be in this performing an interpretive rap. I don't know if they'll count that as poetry.
Oh, it absolutely
But
does.
if I don't win, I will cry until they give me some kind of trophy.
Yes,
So
fair.
I think that's all we got,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we
all
love
right.
you,
Have a
Mako.
great day, Frontier. We love
Wait,
you.
our podcast.
Oh my God, our podcast.
Our podcast.
We have a podcast. It
Yes.
doesn't have a name or a platform, and it's not official yet, but if you have any ideas, please tell them to us.
Yes.
And once again, we would like Mr. Dodonna to be on said podcast.
You can't escape us, sir.
All right, it's Wednesday. Have a great Wednesday, Frontier. You're the best. You're a real one.